What have we done?
I'm sorry, Professor. My clumsiness is unforgivable.
No, it's not your fault. It could have happened to anyone. No one knows for certain how this radium will react. And these meters burned out. By altering the polarization, you must have magnified the power of the rays.
Uncle John!
Uncle John?
I was so frightened. What was the terrible noise?
Now, don't you worry about us, Laura. We may blow a few holes in your ceiling from time to time, but we'll give you fair warning before we blow up the whole house and your kitchen.
I can't help it, ever since Isabel had that terrible accident. So much power. Where did it go?
Out into the universe.
You have reached the place of your mission. To accomplish it, you must possess the minds of those you need. Destroy the molecular ray they have discovered, which, if put to ill use, can destroy the universe.
You.
What kept you?
A customer. He wouldn't let me leave. Did you bring the money?
Here it is.
That savage criminal being is ideal for your mission, since his underdeveloped mind will put up little resistance to your wishes. And should he rebel, you shall control him exactly by providing him with women.
I'm coming. Thomas, you here? It's been so long.
I'm sorry,
since...
but I must talk to you.
Well, come into the living room. It's warmer there.
I did it again. I killed another one.
It seems that meteors have been sighted every night. Professor Mayer is interested in all of this.
Don't you think about anything more than science?
Is there anything more important?
There are many other important things.
Like what?
Like men, for instance.
Oh.
Why all this time?
That's enough,
Why
you
you
hear?
with other women? All I have is yours.
Shut up!
I know you for what you are, and I accept you, and yet all those other women.
That's enough! You understand?
You know I love you the way you are. If you need to kill to be happy, kill me.
Shut up! You're different from the others. I wouldn't kill you.
That's strange. The reaction is stronger every time. It seems as if we were under some sort of strange influence, as if we were losing control. Do you think we're under some sort of exterior influence?
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Who are you?
It is Martha, Anton, the mayor's wife. Don't you like her?
Who the devil are you?
You were waiting for somebody else. Were you not?
What? What did you say? Huh?
You were waiting for another girl to kill, and I brought you this one.
What the devil is going on? What do you want?
I am you. Say it. I am you.
Take my form. My form. More. Now I have you in my power.
You no longer need the other one.
No.
You will use this body until your mission is finished.
Yes. Until I'm finished.
Put this on, so that no one may recognize you. You know what must be done.
I must say, it's unlike Professor Mayer to keep us in the dark about this new discovery.
This must be something good, or our military friends would not be here.
I hope the demonstration is worth the trouble of coming here.
Would you tell me where Professor Mayer is?
I'm afraid you'll have to wait, like the rest of us.
Paul Ralston. How good to see you.
It has been a while, hasn't it? I'm working for the government now. I jumped at the chance to see your uncle's new invention. I knew you'd be here. I've thought about you a lot, Laura.
I've thought about you, too. Come on, let's join the rest.
I've had almost no social life lately. It's hard to find a girl that'll put up with a scientist. You know, absent-minded, irregular hours, no real home life. Of course, it's worth it if I get to advance science someday, like your uncle.
My uncle. Oh, my goodness. I have to go see if he's ready for the demonstration. I'll be back soon. Gentlemen, please follow me.
Say, young fellow, who is that woman? And what's wrong with her?
Isabel Reed is a great scientist. She was injured while experimenting with new ways of helping humanity.
Gentlemen, Dr. Reed and I have discovered something that can change the whole face of the earth. Now, first of all, I must ask you if you can see that large boulder by the side of the road. The machine is not perfected yet, so of course we must guard against any stray emanations from the radium.
Watson. Very good.
In a day and age like this.
Bravo!
Bravo!
It's stupendous.
I think nothing.
It's fabulous.
This is our gift to the future, gentlemen. A way to destroy obstacles in the path of progress.
Professor, I'm General Nord. Is your machine portable?
It could be used as a weapon.
A weapon? That will never happen if I can possibly prevent it.
What kind of a man could see a wonderful instrument like this and think only of weapons?
What you have seen here is top secret, a matter of national security. I trust in your discretion.
What is this all about? I got an invitation.
Nora, who is this young man who's prepared to fight the army for me?
Uncle John, this is Dr. Paul Ralston.
How do you do? Dr. Ralston. Oh, yes, I remember. You're a research chemist, aren't you? Well, now, how would you like to stay here for a while and help us? You might even be able to defend me against General Nord.
That would be wonderful, Professor. If the government would agree.
No problem. They'll instruct you to steal my secrets. Laura, my dear, I want to talk to you for a moment. Dr. Ralston, why don't you and Dr. Reed introduce yourselves, and she can tell you a little bit about what we've been doing.
Dr. Reed, it's a pleasure to meet you, and an honor to be able to work with you.
Oh, please call me Isabel. Didn't I read a paper of yours a few months ago?
What is the matter? Something is bothering you.
I don't know.
You know what you have to do.
Yes. Yes. At times, I have an urge to go back to my former life.
If you do your job well, you will have many women. Now go.
Yes. Professor Mayer?
Yes?
Professor, all the people of this village, well, we are proud to have a famous man like you living here. And we thought you would like this.
Well, thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Come in, please. You mustn't be embarrassed and shy. After all, if they chose you to give this to me, they must think very highly of you. Huh. Do you live here? I don't seem to remember seeing you in the neighborhood before.
I don't go out much. Aren't you going to open the package?
Yes, of course, I will. Well, how extraordinary. Those flowers were perfectly fresh a moment or two ago. There must be some radiation somewhere. Oh.
Professor, I have to go soon.
Oh, forgive me. I'm being rude. I'm sorry. Now. Extraordinary.
Are you all right?
Yes. I am all right. This is an extraordinary mind. Primitive, but powerful. Even now it fights. Back in some corner of the brain.
Can we destroy the machine now?
No. Too many of these people know about it. We must think of something else.
Who else is in the house?
Just a woman, a laboratory assistant. But the others will return soon.
A woman? Is she alone?
What's wrong? Is something the matter? Before you said there was something strange about that mind. It was not logical.
No, it's all right. I can control it.
I'm so glad your uncle asked me to work with him. I'm flattered.
I'm sure Uncle John wouldn't have asked you to stay unless he thought you would be a good addition for our research.
I'm surprised he lives in this wilderness. I suppose he and Isabel like solitude. But it's not fair to you. I mean, someday I suppose you'll want to get married. And who can you meet out here?
Maybe when I get desperate, I'll go for a visit to the city. But then I'll have to compete with all the pretty girls.
Laura.
What's the matter?
I don't know. I think I saw someone with the strangest clothing.
That's funny. I thought everyone had left.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on, let's go.
From his mind, it's obvious that he discovered the Tharg rays quite by accident. So no one else is apt to duplicate his machine.
Then, if we destroy the machine and all his work, our job will be done.
No, that's not quite enough. We must discredit the invention and Maya too. Then no one will think of carrying on. Wait a minute. We'll alter the machine. Cause an explosion that'll destroy this whole area and everyone in it. Then no one would think of going on with his work. It would be much too illogical. Oh! He still fights. A remarkable mind. Well, there's nothing he can do. What are you doing?
Nothing. I don't know.
Are you still having trouble with that body? Perhaps you should change to another.
No. I like this body. The mind is dead, but I have memories.
Uncle John, there's a telegraph message for you.
Huh. I'll take it.
Oh, Laura, this is Thomas, my new laboratory assistant.
You never mention a new assistant.
Thomas and I have worked together in other places. He's familiar with the equipment I need in the new experiment.
New experiment?
What new experiment?
Well, I wasn't quite ready to talk about it. Well, General Nord is being more than helpful. He's sending some experts here tomorrow to supervise the development of the new weapon. Well, that means we must complete our work at once. For the next few hours, I must ask you to stay out of the laboratory. If I need anybody, I'll send Thomas. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
But Thomas doesn't know your methods or what you've been doing.
Are you questioning me, Laura? I need this man. Now, please leave here and let me work.
It's not right. It's not like him at all.
I work with scientists who are like that all the time. When he finishes with his new experiment, he'll start being his old self.
And then, what about that Thomas? I never heard Uncle John mention him before.
Well, you can't condemn a man for looking strange.
Hello.
Isabel, do you know anything about Thomas, the professor's new assistant?
His new assistant? No, I certainly don't. When was he hired? What is he doing?
Well, nobody knows exactly. The professor's working on something new. That much is definite. But he won't talk to anybody about it. We'll have to approach him through Thomas.
Well, I'll certainly have to see about that. Excuse me, Paul. Are you Thomas?
Yes.
Where's the professor?
He's in his toddy. He can't see you now.
At least let me talk to...
Talk from here.
Professor? It's Isabel. Is there anything wrong?
No, I'm busy, Isabel. Don't disturb me now. I promise you soon you'll know what I'm working on. Now please go away.
Did you talk to him? What's it all about?
Yes, I talked to him. Just barely. I won't say I'm happy about this new development. But if the professor wants things this way, it must be for a good reason. But that man, Thomas, there's something very strange about him.
That's odd. Laura said almost the same thing. I guess women don't like him.
And there's something else. What do you make of this?
I don't understand this. But it has something to do with energy. It doesn't look like any mathematics I've ever seen before.
And from what I've seen of Thomas, he certainly can't understand it.
One of the villagers is at the door. He wants to see Uncle John. But that's impossible. Would you talk to him, Paul?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'm going up to my room with this. Maybe I can make some sense out of it.
The professor can't be disturbed right now. I'm Dr. Rustin. Is there anything I can do for you?
Mayor Anton's wife came to bring the professor present, and she's disappeared.
As far as I know, no one has come from the village to see the professor.
We know that she never got here. That's why we want you to help us find her. Besides, many other women have been disappearing for some time now.
Well, I understand your concern, but don't you think that's a matter for the police?
Some folks think the village is cursed. Strange lights every night.
I'm sorry. I can't agree with you.
You'll think different when one of your people turns up missing.
Superstitious nonsense.
He's right. Strange objects have been sighted in the sky lately.
Most likely meteorites.
That's what we all thought. But lately, even Uncle John has started to doubt.
What happened? I've been waiting a long time.
The work has been very difficult.
Yes, I know. It's been going slowly.
I haven't felt well. It's as if...
I know what you need. Go to the cistern tomorrow. At the same time as always, I will send someone to you.
Thank you.
But under one condition. Finish your job.
I will. I would...
I tolerate you only so you will comply with your mission.
Thomas?
What are you doing here?
I received your note. You sent for me.
I didn't send it. Go away. Go away.
What's the matter? It was your handwriting.
Go away.
What's going on? Why are you dressed like that? I wanted to see you. To hear you.
You better leave.
Why? Kiss me. Thomas. Kiss me.
Take her.
What's the matter with you?
Didn't you hear him?
Hear whom?
Him.
You're imagining things. Kiss me. Kiss me.
Her lips. Her kiss. More. More. Take her. Embrace her. Harder. Harder. More. More.
Thomas.
It's taking too long.
Oh, it's these primitive techniques. I'm not used to working without the proper tools. Have you noticed that our bodies are becoming radioactive?
Well, yes.
Doesn't bother you?
No.
Well, it bothers me. I know if I left this body, it would recover. Perhaps even become better, stronger, but I'll linger on like a sickness, a pestilence, killing every beautiful thing that I touch.
Oh, you are not thinking right for our mission or for us. That mind is beginning to be stronger.
Oh, not really. The work's going very well. As a matter of fact, this whole area will soon be destroyed, and everybody in it. They'll never rediscover how to use the power of the rays, and our race will be safe, and we can go home. Home. There are no flowers at home.
Maybe a sex maniac did it.
Whoever he is, we're gonna catch him and make him pay for this.
I still think we ought to leave this thing for the police. We might hurt a lot more people accidentally. And what if we run into something really dangerous?
If whatever it is able to be dangerous, you'd better run along home. We ain't got no place for people like you that faint easy. You'd just slow us down.
Thomas, I found this in the hall. I thought you might need it.
We do need it. I was looking for this. Thank you.
You know, I couldn't help but look at the figures. This is brilliant work, Thomas. Did you do it yourself?
Yes.
Can you explain it to me? It looks like the same symbols mean different things.
To you, maybe. But energy is different things. You use it to break rocks or to create.
What are you doing?
Well, I don't know.
Did you get the materials I asked you for?
No.
Get them at once.
I'm going into town to look for it. Excuse me.
Are you looking for something, Isabel?
No, I was just leaving.
Come with me. Deaf and dumb, huh? Do you like it? I'll give it to you. Keep it. Come on, keep it. Keep it. Beautiful. You look beautiful. Really beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Blacksmith's daughter.
He killed her with a scarf.
Hey, you can't do that.
Yes, I can. Thomas gave me a clue, and I've been working on it ever since. But I can't believe this is the professor's work. It's entirely new.
Well, you're far ahead of me. It'll take me a while to work it out. You're a remarkable scientist, Isabel. And a remarkable woman, too.
Thank you, Paul. I always thought that a scientist had no time. no energy to be a person. But I've changed my mind. There's room for emotion in everyone's life.
Yes, I just found out that myself. I never meant. Forgive me, Isabel.
Hello, Thomas. They don't matter to you, do they? My scars, I mean. You're not disgusted by me. Are you, Thomas? Or is it just because I'm here?
Professor, you must tell me what this is all about.
Ah. Yes. You've done some interesting research here. And I recognize some of Isabel's work.
But what does it mean? And since when do you have to hide yourself from your assistants?
Hello, Peter. Come in. You look so serious. Is something wrong?
I can't come in, Miss Laura. I have to go back. The people, everybody, they're coming from the town with torches. They know Antoine was here before he disappeared. I tried to talk them out of it, but they wouldn't listen. You've got to run.
My boy, I may have to terminate your stay here before I'd planned to.
Uncle John, the farmers are coming here with torches. Please, Paul, talk to them. You have to try to stop them.
I will.
Thank you, Paul. Take the carriage. It's in the stables.
Laura, go to your room. Lock yourself in till I get back.
All right, I will.
We must kill them at once.
What do you mean?
Weakness! Weakness! Did you hide this from yourself? We must kill them so we can get back to the ship before the machine explodes. Unless you like this place so much you want to die here.
It's all right. Professor Meyer objects to his niece being murdered. He's getting stronger. Almost strong enough to fight me for his body. Go ahead, get your job of murder done. It'll make things easier when Paul comes back. If everyone else is taken care of. Oh.
Isabel? Isabel? Isabel! Isabel? Isabel? Isabel!
Let me go! Uncle John! Uncle John! Uncle John! Thomas killed Isabel, and he's trying to kill me. Uncle John, what is it? What are you doing? Uncle John. Do something.
No control. Paralyzed.
What is it, honey? What's wrong?
Nothing, darling. Uncle John is tired. You can't blame him.
Don't let her get to the machine. Stop her, balls!
He's the killer.
Help me strap her down, Paul. Help me strap her down.
What's wrong with her, Professor?
Can't tell you now. It's too complicated. I think I can cure her. Then you'll see for yourself. But in the meantime, do as I tell you.
What are you going to do?
Oh, it's quite simple. The malignancy is in her brain. And I'm going to burn it out.
Paul, he's going to kill me. He's insane. He doesn't know what he's doing. Darling, don't let him do it.
You must trust me, Paul. I know I can cure her.
Don't let him kill me.
We have so much to live for.
Don't touch her.
Professor, if you want me to help you, you must tell me just how you're going to do this.
Yes. You're quite right. We should be absolutely certain that we know what we are doing. I hate to do this to you, Paul. But believe me, I know what I'm doing. And you know what I'm doing, too, don't you? Paul! I don't want to shoot you. But believe me, I'll do it if I have to. There's more at stake than you can realize.
Paul!
Yes, my little friend. I learned a great deal from you since you invaded my body. Did you really think I'd sit quietly in a corner of my brain while you did exactly what you liked?
What is that?
Disembodied mental force. A creature made of pure thought. Long ago, they had bodies just like us, but, well, you could say they outgrew them. They detected the energy from my machine far out in space and came here to destroy it. They were afraid mankind would be dangerous to them if they let us learn too much.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to destroy it, along with the machine, the mathematics, and anything else that could help humanity commit suicide. Come along. There isn't much time.
You know, it was horrible, but fascinating. I could have learned so much. I only wish that...
Don't worry. I learned enough to keep us busy for some time. Yes, there's much we can teach humanity now. Wonders that I learned from that disembodied soul, but not the power of the rays. If we give men that, they'll use it against each other, and the aliens will return.
But, Uncle John, someday some will come and discover your invention and use it. What then?
The danger which threatened our galaxy has disappeared. Our planets can live in peace. But if anyone again tries to use nuclear power, we shall have to return.